Live from Austin, Texas, where the games have been freed, so stay in your homes, it's dangerous.
Oh, watch out!
It's Retro Pals with Danny and Alex.
Hello, Danny. Oh, God! Oh, God, Pac-Man's at the door!
It's okay. They can't come in unless you invite them.
Okay.
We're good for now.
Alright.
Hey everyone, how you doing on this glorious E3 week? I hope you've absorbed a whole bunch of announcements, a bunch of new trailers, tidbits, tips, and tricks. It's all there at E3 for possibly the very last time ever.
Are they canceling E3?
I think they are, yeah. It's looking pretty bad.
Well, it had a good run.
They went up there, they freed the games. No, wait, that didn't free the games. It was the Ouya that freed the games. Well, we're going to get to that in just a minute. So, sit back, relax. This isn't going to be as fast-paced as a Microsoft conference. I'm not going to be prefacing everything by saying, world premiere.
You should, though.
But maybe I should.
Yeah.
Like, we're going to play No Brakes Valet, and I'm going to be like, world premiere.
World exclusive.
Oh yeah, exclusive. They say that, too. It's been a week. I've never been happier to not be a journalist anymore.
I was going to say, I think the game that's been freed is you, honey.
In the end, the game was me, and I was freed. And it feels so good. So this week, we polled our patrons. We asked them, hey, which of these consoles do you want to see? It's a choice between 3 consoles that are hard to play and physically painful to play. So quite a lineup for us. The poll went a little bit like this. Yeah, Ouya ended up winning. Good job, Ouya, for your first win ever anywhere. I'm very proud of you.
Also, thank you to the Ultimo and Speedy Brief for resubscribing. Do appreciate that.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, world exclusive. Retro Game is a miniature arcade cabinet with built-in controls that feel horrible to play, so I'm kind of glad we didn't do that. Fire TV Stick, someday. Someday I will expose the world to the Fire TV Stick games.
You gotta consider it, folks. You really do.
Because we gotta play every console. I added them up last night, and good news, folks. Tonight we are covering our 50th platform here on Retro Pals. Woo. You want proof? I'll give you proof. Give me a second.
Okay, Danny's grabbing proof here.
I'm gonna tweet this to the chat. There it is. There's our spreadsheet of all the different platforms that we have streamed. Some of these are kind of questionable. I counted multiple consoles as upgrades, but in any case, it adds up to 50. So happy 50. I was hoping it was 40, so I could say, lordy, look who's 40, but we just blew right past that. 50th console, 50th platform.
That is amazing. Does it have to be the Ouya, though?
It has to be the Ouya. It has to be. So, Alex, why don't you give me some traveling music, and we're going to talk a little bit about the Ouya.
Sure, here.
Should also mention we're going to see some very questionable games tonight, but we're going to be a little bit nicer than we usually are, because these games aren't made by corporate jerk-offs. These are games made by sometimes very small teams. Sometimes just one person made these games. So we're going to be evaluating them based on that. Just to keep that in mind.
Alright, should I show off the images?
Yeah, let's do it. A brief history of the Ouya. So this thing was announced in 2013. It was a console made just for indie games. It was going to free the games and start the revolution, as it were.
They're free!
They're finally free. Thank God.
Genie, your games.
Now let me tell you how big I was into indie games back then. Do you know how big I was into indie games? I was so big into indie games, I was an editor at a site called IndieGames.com. That's how big I was into indie games. I ran the Xbox Live Indie Games beat, as well as other indie games that came out on consoles, and the Ouya was right up my alley. I saw that Kickstarter where they were like, we're going to free the games, we're going to take on the big boys in the console biz, and you're going to help us by pledging towards it. And I said, hell yeah, put that money down. It's just $100. That was the big thing. They crossed that $100 line. That's like, come on. That's like nothing. You can easily compete against the big boys for $100. Anyway, the thing met its goal many times over. A lot of people wanted this thing. And then a week later, they posted an update saying, hey, great, we made this, we made our goal, so we're actually going to make this thing. So now's the right time to announce that we've partnered with a whole bunch of publishers, and we should also tell you that this thing is actually funded by a $15 million investment fund. And that's when I went from being excited to thinking, oh, this is actually doomed, and I canceled my pledge. Months later, after it flopped, they started clearing them out for $50. That's when I got mine. Alex and I used that for one night. We spent one night going through the indie store on the Ouya. And so many of the games we're playing tonight are going to be those games, as well as others that were recommended to us. Now look at this controller. I want you to look at this. The Stradivarius of controllers, they call it.
Danny, don't lie.
That's what they called it. They really did. I'm not lying.
Thank you to Uzi, 100 bits, thank you. And they say, true story, I was backer number 174 for Ouya out of 63,000. Well,
Yeah.
I hope you got your money.
63,000. A lot of people wanted to see this happen and succeed. And then they were just like, oh, no, actually, we're just going to handle this completely stupidly. So, never mind.
Awesome.
Anyway, this controller, there's one thing I can say about the Ouya, and that's that I feel something when I pick up this controller. I pick up a PS4 or Xbox One controller, I think, okay, this is a video game device, I'm going to play some video games. I don't feel anything, though. Mm-hmm. When I pick up the Ouya controller, I feel cold. It's real cold, because it uses metal on those grips, and it's always cold when you pick it up. It's like...
It is!
It feels like you've stuck it in a freezer for like a couple days. And on the flip side, if you keep it in a hot car, it'll probably melt your skin off. So either way, you're good. Other good news about this controller, I tried to pair it with the console in preparation for tonight's stream. It will not pair, and the only possible way to fix that, according to the internet, is a factory reset.
Cool!
So in other words, that controller that I have is now a paperweight. It's never going to pair with that system ever again, because I'm not going to lose all those games. One other bonus feature about the Ouya, before I finally start showing off the games, the bottom of the system. That's where the vents and the fan are. It sits flush with a shelf when you put it normally, when you ride it on its normal side. So we will be playing this in a special PS1 tribute tilted on its side.
Yeah, look at that! Look at the tiny little rubber feet that are supposed to add a little venting area.
It doesn't.
It's
If you leave it like that, it will fry itself. I've heard overheating issues with this thing are common. I have many other stories to tell about the Ouya, but for now we should just get into the thing.
Let's just do it.
So right now you're going to see the exclusive boot up sequence. Oh, should also mention this thing uses an NVIDIA Tegra, which has HDCP built in, so you're going to need an HDCP stripper if you want to capture footage from this thing. Making it even more complicated than it should be. Oh yeah, turn up the audio.
Oh, this may blast your eardrums. I'm sorry if it does.
Because when this thing finally boots, you're going to regret it.
You will all regret voting for this. But thank you for your support.
Our Ouya setup looks like a cube tilted on its side, an HDCP stripper with like 5 different cords coming out of it, and a controller that doesn't work. That's what our setup looks like.
Our setup looks like a mess. I'm sorry.
Oh, here we go. You ready to game?
No! What the fuck was that?
That's what you want to hear when you turn on your system. Just someone whispering in your ear, yeah.
No, I don't. When I game, the last thing I want are people whispering into my ear, whether it's about spanking or the Ouya. None of that.
Spank me.
No, I will not spank you, Ouya.
So the controller doesn't work, but luckily this thing is fully compatible with the PlayStation 3 DualShock 3, so that's what we're using tonight. For various reasons, this stream may also be a little scattershot. I wanted to plan together a nice lineup of games, but boy, this thing fought me tooth and nail every single minute of the way. So we're gonna have to make do with what we have.
Oh, yeah.
So with those many warnings and caveats out of the way, let's play some No Brakes Valet.
Alright, who's going first? You? Lord, hold on. Sorry, everybody.
Now, this was a very early entry in the Ouya store. You could download this for free. In fact, most of the releases at first, they were required to have a free version, so that's how you tried these games out. Normally this is a 2-player game, a pretty fun one, but, you know, the controller will never pair ever again, so we'll have to do 1 player tonight.
We got 100 bits from Traffic Luxury, who says making Douya, and we got 25 bits from A Bad Idea, who just liked the pride flag. So, thank you.
Thank you. So this is No Brakes Valet. Normally there'd be 2 cars launching out and smashing into each other, and that's where all the fun comes from. But this is single player, so we're just gonna have to make do.
Good.
Here's a secret about this game. You do actually have brakes.
You do?
It's called No Brakes Valet, but you totally have a brake button. Yeah, it's fine.
That car's too fast.
But you can imagine how much fun this would be with 2 players, right?
This looks really fucking... No, this looks good. Uzi mentions this is on Itch.io, so grab it there. It's only $2. And
Okay.
we have a story from someone in chat. Starpop mentions they're working at a game company when the Ouya Kickstarter launched, and I remember working with a bunch of programmers, happily backing it, very excited for it. When one of them finally received their Ouya, I thought, wow, this controller feels awful, and then I never played a game on it.
The controller is seriously the worst. Like, the D-pad, at least one side of it doesn't work, because part of it is a metal plate that latches onto the controller. Oh no, the Prime Minister!
Yes, the screen is tilting.
How am I getting none of these cars into the parking spaces?
One of them looks like they're almost there.
You're graded after all the cars are launched, so, oh my god.
That one's not so bad. Hey,
That is terrible.
I guess.
I would call that terrible, yeah. So what do you think?
I wish this was two-player.
Are you glad this game is free?
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's just like this. Should we move on?
Yeah. Alright, thank you to BMF, 200 bits, just to say terrible!
Thank you! The game and the chat agrees. So let's exit. I gave that game 4 stars. Now, I think what we'll do tonight is we'll switch off. Alex, I want you to look through this library of games and pick out a game that looks interesting and play it. This is a real bad idea.
Hangry Caveman! Angry Joe. Is this anything related to Angry Joe, the gamer guy?
I don't think so.
Okay, I like that. I do like Badasses versus Hipsters, but I fear that game would...
Okay, yeah, play it. Do it. Yeah, some of these games I downloaded just because of the title. Also, this game is 1.7 megabytes.
What is this? I love it! I'm in love!
Now, in the past, you may have seen us stream Xbox Live indie games. What the Ouya is essentially a console full of nothing but X-Bligs.
So this is a...
Most people would find that terrifying. That was the thing that I bought this thing for. This is what I expected. Just all these endlessly creative games.
What is... I don't know what's going on.
You're on level 2.
Okay, this is... Would you imagine Breakout with momentum on the... It has momentum. It has...
Oh, good.
No! Bad!
Yeah, enjoy your freedom, everyone.
I guess this is free now. I mean...
Man, it just skips you ahead.
Oh my god. Oh, there's someone very quietly talking in this.
Oh, there is?
Yeah, they're like double hit when you...
They don't want to wake up Mom.
I guess so. So, I am losing my balls, I have to say.
Don't!
Oh.
Okay, so luckily the controller is acting normally. Let me tell you a bonus story from setting up the Ouya last night. There is a hard limit on how many games you can put on your Ouya. I'm unable to say whether it's number of games or file size they're taking up, but at some point the Ouya will straight up say, you have too many games on your Ouya, you need to delete some of them.
I fear submitting. I'm afraid it's going to ruin the system.
Give it a shot.
Alright, no.
Okay, you're good.
How do I get out of here?
You double tap home. I'll handle it.
Thank you.
That's don't lose your balls.
I did not like that. Also, thank you to Kembertine for the 100 bits. Do appreciate it. I'm glad you like a good X-play.
Do you have that screen ready of the where that shows that you have too many games?
Oh no, let me grab that.
I took a capture of that last night.
Hold on one second here.
So I thought I'd try and be funny, right? Like I'd try to maximize the amount of games on this thing because that's what I do. I'm into preservation, you know that. So I tried to circumvent that limit by only downloading small games. And if you download too many games, it turns out that it tells you that you have too many games because that's a failsafe. If you try to circumvent the limit, the system goes haywire. It'll start entering menus, exiting menus, pushing buttons at random. It got to the store and the purchase confirmation page for a $20 game before I yanked out the AC adapter. Mm-hmm. That's literally what happened. So don't try to put too many games on your Ouya. That's a warning from me to you.
That's fucking awful.
Next up. Oh, I could tell this is going to be a good stream. Luckily, I did manage to get as many as 96 games out of the more than 1,000 available for this thing. You know what?
What?
Let's go big. They say go big or go home. Let's play Groin Gravitators. This is made by friend of the show, Frappe Fiasco. So, shout out to you for making this amazing game. This is a 2-player game. Player 1 uses left and right. Player 2 uses square and circle. So, Alex, if you'll do me a favor and hold the right side of this controller. This is a 2-player, 1-controller game.
Got it.
Okay, you ready for this?
Yeah.
Don't. Okay.
Okay.
You got to get them close so that they start to sparkle. Oh, man.
Hold on, let me turn it down. Okay.
They have to sparkle to get points.
Okay.
Now, I'm playing Peter Molyneux, and you are David Bowie. Rest in peace.
Not too close.
And the score goes up if you keep your crotches close, but whoa, watch out. Danger zone. Okay, we got to get in the middle. If you're caught in the danger zone, you lose. Oh, no!
Sorry, Peter.
We just slammed them right into each other.
Okay, let's try again.
Now, see, this is what I wanted from the Ouya. Just really simple concepts that are super goofy and wouldn't make sense as a full retail game, but you can push them out to the general public and see what they think. That was good. Oh, yeah. Oh, we're doing good. We're doing so good.
This is really fun.
I've set a new high score. I've never done this good with single player. Oh, man.
That's
I
good.
touched the side. Wait, hang on. I gotta show the about. Yeah, so this is the story here. It's David Bowie hugging Peter Molyneux, but they can't let their genitals touch. Because, as he said.
Okay.
And give some credits here, too. Shout out to all you guys. It took like 3 guys to make this, but can you blame them? Okay, now I'm doing 1-player, 1 controller. I'm controlling both crotches. Frappe Fiasco also did a game called Those Darn Nipples, which, you know what, I don't think we can get away with streaming that. Ooh, okay. See, they're magnetized. They don't stay. They just kind of... There's a momentum to them, you see.
There is.
Oh, man, who needs a partner? Oh, man. Well, I got what I deserved there. This is what I wanted from the Ouya. Just nothing but ridiculous X-Blig-like games. This is something I'm very satisfied with. Now, as for the other games, well, we'll see. It's your turn, Alex.
Oh, boy.
Let's go to the A to Z.
Okay, so I went with the one that looked awful, and it wasn't that good. Mm-hmm. I do like the idea of hiding the baby.
Yeah, I picked the games based on a variety of things: reputation, title, screenshots, and premises. So any of these games,
huh?
Yeah. That was the first game I downloaded from the Ouya store. I'm pretty sure.
Well, what's the? Okay, that's cool.
Just go with your first guess. Pick something.
Tired of the government? Well, now you can collect stimulus money like those too big to fail. Levels progress faster and harder as you collect the stimulus money. This is a parody satire game.
Y'all remember that Obama stimulus?
Allocate.
Remember that one year when Obama went door to door giving us all $500? That was cool.
This barely works.
Pick start.
New beginning.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah, get that money. So we're over the Constitution. That's the We the People document, right?
There's a guy screaming stimulus. I think that's Obama. Is there a screen shake?
Yeah, Obama's famous speech where he just said stimulus over and over again.
Thank you, Phil Temperatio, for the subscription.
Thank you.
That's our stimulus.
See, this uses the HD screen resolution to its fullest, because, man, look how much screen real estate there is. You gotta catch 12 bailout bucks.
I'm the Obama sound clip screaming change.
Change.
This is horseshit. This is not very good.
Good news, this is made by Ubisoft, so it's not political.
You know, you're absolutely right. There is no politics in any of this. There's never been politics in a video game. This is just asking questions about how they're both sides now.
This sends you back to a simpler time when Obama would give you $500 and every game was like Kaboom for the Atari 2600. It was a good time.
He just is randomly screaming allocate.
Allocate.
This fucking sucks. I'm sorry.
Look, this game is 2.5 megabytes. That's more than 16 megabits.
Okay, here's the best thing about the game. The sound effect here.
Boom.
Allocate.
Change. Allocate.
Allocate.
Oh, did you move the screen?
Yes!
Stop that!
I think I've gotten the gist. I don't think there's anything else here for me.
Okay. Obama Stimulus. Download it from the Ouya store and get $500 free from Obama himself. Is that offer still valid?
Let's ask him. Let's just go down to his house. Ask him.
Someone at Obama and see if that stimulus package is still active.
At Obama, I like money.
Obama.
Obama, yes, you have to.
Let's start from the beginning. Let's go.
Play something
I want to
good.
play some Hangry Caveman.
Yeah, what is this?
Most of these games, I'm just curious what they are.
Okay, it's a free jump and run platformer in the style of Mario.
Angry Joe, prehistoric, aka Hangry Caveman.
Alright.
Hey, he's not a caveman.
He's a normal guy.
Is this cavemanification?
Is this based on maybe?
Is cavemanification a thing?
Danny, it's only Wednesday. You can't. So is this about Angry Joe turning into a caveman like the streamer?
I don't know. I don't think so. Well, this is the full story of how it happened. Okay, left stick to move. Not all games are compatible with the PlayStation 3 controller. They require you to use the original Ouya controller, which, as I said before, will never be paired with this system again. That's Angry Joe the Caveman. Wish I could have seen what kind of caveman antics he was up to. That's a big ant.
That ant is cool. Thank you for the cavemanification art, although...
At least now we know about cavemanification.
Video game king, you gotta mark that as not safe for work. Thank you to Tonberry for the, Spartonberry for the subscription. Sorry you had to see the cavemanification. Fine, we doing this in order?
Yeah. Oh my god, you're gonna play Badass vs. Hipsters? Cool.
I'm playing Badass vs. Hipster.
Okay, so this game is made by an established indie dev, a guy by the name of Sosowski, I think is how you pronounce it. He has made so many games, most famously McPixel, among many others. And this is a game where you're a badass who has to take out the hipsters. Yeah, it's only one button, I think. I think there's a jump button, actually. There's a jump button and an attack button.
So I have to attack all the hipster sperm.
Yeah.
So hipsters don't get born.
Mm-hmm.
So this is like a Chad Virgin meme, but before that.
Pretty much, yeah. This presaged all that. I really have to appreciate these games that are so dedicated to their ridiculous premises. Yeah, Sauce is all about making these weird, bizarre games. He has made dozens of them. And that's the thing I like about the Ouya in general, like, so many of these games are Game Jam games. That's really what I wish this system would have been, instead of being all like, oh yeah, you can play Sonic the Hedgehog 4 on this, and get indie games.
Like, I feel bad, I don't give a shit about Sonic the Hedgehog 4. All I give a shit about is Badass versus Hipster.
If they kept the original pitch, instead of doing a literal bait and switch, this might have actually been a system.
Okay, this was a Ludum Dare game.
That makes sense.
Cool, thank you for the info there. Get out of here. I'm probably gonna finish this if I can.
You might, yeah. Just keep mashing that button.
It's not a long game.
I beat it last night. There is an ending. So it's a very simple beat 'em up, where all your attacks instantly home in on all the hipsters.
Oh shit, I'm losing health. The hipsters are getting stronger.
And yeah, it's weirdly satisfying because there's all these explosions. He's too badass for himself. Yes, Electric Boogaloo Sonic CD is in the Ouya, but they also had Sonic 4, so that just cancels that out completely. And the Sonic CD port is perfect. It plays 60 frames per second, exactly like the original.
I'm being generated!
Or better.
I got generated by hipsters!
You suck at this. Fucking hipsters. You wanna give it another try?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, then I'm going on.
Yep, I just reminded you all that Sonic 4 existed. But just imagine if they hadn't been like, oh, Square Enix, Sega, come on in and ruin this console for us. We got a good thing going. Clearly can't have that.
I mean, you say this is arguing for conventional masculinity, but no offense, this guy seems like a piece of shit. I don't like him, and I don't want to be him. I don't want to say that the dev is just like someone who's all like, oh, I don't
think this is in favor of badasses or in disfavor of hipsters.
Yeah. It's just...
You see, it's a parody of toxic masculinity. And I like that there's a grunt button.
Oh, there's jump. I found jump.
Yes.
Okay.
Sauce having a weird sense of humor is definitely a way to put it. Just check out McPixel. That pretty much says it all.
Because, like, I'm a non-traditional man, and I don't think this is making fun of me for being feminine. I think it's making...
Who do you identify as, badass or hipster?
I definitely identify as hipster.
It's,
you know, there's only two genders, badass and hipster.
But it's good to see what the other side's like, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, sometimes
it helps you to achieve understanding. Good.
Okay, so far so good.
All right, I think this is high school.
This is the run?
Yeah, this is the run.
This is the run.
The badass versus hipsters speedrun world record. Yeah,
oh, you're right.
Mash it.
Sorry, I forgot about the third gender. More Kitten, as mentions. The third gender is Waldo.
Of course.
You cannot forget Waldo. It's assigned Waldo at birth. But honestly, I am a badass.
Waldo is a subgenre of hipster. Yeah, that's why he blew him up. He's got the glasses on. He's clearly a hipster.
He's a wandering hipster. He's the original Instagram hipster.
Oh, you can unlock Waldo as DLC? That's cool. That's the first good DLC. Yeah, just blow up everything.
Alright, I'm doing pretty good here. I don't like the way my skin fades into the background, though.
You have a very sandy complexion, yeah.
Stop it! Okay. How many more levels do I got?
You're about more than halfway through the game.
I'm not gonna make it.
You might. The enemies do get pretty large life bars, so you have to be careful. The hills are alive with the sound of hipsters.
I find if you stay ahead of them, it tends to be a little bit easier.
Yeah.
Like, he just said fuck space! I love this guy!
What are the hipsters riding on? Dreamcasts?
No, that looks like, that one guy from Portal.
Oh, that is one of the orbs. Yeah.
I don't fucking remember it. I'm not a hipster.
What was his name? Wheatley?
Yeah.
Wesley?
Wesley
Crusher?
Will Wheaton.
Will Wheaton, that's what it was.
Thank you to Feltemp for gifting us up to
Lynx winners.
Thank
Welcome,
you.
and thank you.
Sorry, I'm trying to do...
Going back into the bloodstream. Oh, I think this is the final boss. Mash it! You didn't mash good enough. You lose!
Well, I almost won. Thank you, Danny Dino Heart. 1 month, 12 months sub, 1 year sub, and what even is this game? I don't know.
Congrats on the 1 year. I enjoy the new Rolo. Yeah, this is a game. This is one of the more famous Ouya games, and clearly you can see why. because it's got a weird sense of humor, a very simple premise, but it works. Also, that's rated 17 plus, so don't let kids play that.
Yeah, kids don't watch this.
Next up, in our very loosely assembled stream tonight, let's do... What's this one? It's only 3 stars, so it's probably good.
We got 100 bits from Uzi, who says, Weird flex, I upgraded my early bird Ouya backing to 140 brown limited edition backer exclusive version.
Oh, nice.
And Cambrian Era resubs, and they say, more like chat versus virgin. Thank you.
That's exactly what it is. So, we're accidentally spelunking. Ow. I'm gonna say it, this doesn't look like any spelunking I've ever seen.
Well, that's why it's accidental.
Oh, I see, you can't go off the top of the screen. Yeah, let's do this. Now that I know how to play. So you're some kind of sack boy? And you're floating down to Earth, I assume. I will note that this was included under the Ouya Exclusives category in the store. I did make sure to download a bunch of those. So many of these games, they are available for Steam or whatever nowadays, but some of them never got ported. In many cases, the only way you can play some of these games is on the Ouya.
Yeah, he looks like a diseased, like chat mentions, he looks like a diseased sack boy.
He does.
Sorry, folks.
He looks kind of sickly. Sack boy with the flu.
Gangrene sack boy.
Okay, I'm doing good this time. They maybe could have added some music. Who am I to say, though?
There's some very quiet, like, brrr in the background.
Shit. Well, that's a new record. Or is it? No, it isn't. Accidental spelunking. Here you go, Alex.
Cool. Alright, play.
Again, just having to make do with what I could. I'm not going to fight the Ouya store, because it might make me buy a game.
I just want to say I really like Growing Gravitators. That was really fun, and I want
Yeah,
to
that was
do
good.
that again.
I'm looking for another game like that.
You know, that's what I'm going to look for, too. I want to look for something that looks fun. Okay.
3.5 stars. 9 plus. Alright, I'm sold.
I'm in.
I'm in. Now, there's still a chance I could buy these games, so if we find something really good, I might end up buying it.
Uh-oh. Oh, there we go. What are the options? No! I will not delete anything. Where's the level select? There's a Hamster Hub, too. Texas. Oh. I guess I gotta do the
Texas?
tutorial.
No, you gotta start off in Detroit. Before you can go to Texas. Spiritual successor to Squirrel Combat.
Okay, so it's an infinite runner. It's an auto-scroller.
Hamster Hub does sound like, well...
Yeah, let's not go to Hamster Hub, okay? Let's,
I prefer you, Hamster. Oh, you found your passport!
collect as many passports as you can.
Passports are important, folks. Even for hamsters.
I didn't shoot a damn thing.
You did it!
Do I get to shoot the gun?
Maybe it's just for show.
Ugh.
Oh, yeah, I could have gone with X-Hamster. What am I thinking?
Oh, you've got to be kidding. I don't... What happens when he dies? No way, no way!
I love X-Bligs, you guys. I wish all these games were X-Blig quality.
Where's my perks? Oh, I don't have any perks yet. Damn.
Level 2.
There we go. City streets. Here we go.
Oh.
This is...
Did I mention that this is an Android-based system? Many of these games are available on phones and tablets. Many, but not all, I should mention.
This is not gaming's greatest moment.
Oh no, you jumped in too!
I jumped into the grunt trap. Can I move on?
Oh man, yeah, we should give me the controller.
Yeah.
We're gonna find one classic tonight. That is a promise.
Maybe we need our own platform.
Maybe.
Like the retro, just make games for our platform.
The PAL station.
Oh, that's so good.
Register it. Make it happen.
I liked when all those...
Okay, I want to play a decent game.
Oh, thank you.
This is Trash Mania After Dark, made by indie dev Jen Ray, who we know. Mm-hmm. She's been over here. We've played 2600 games before. This is actually a remake of Jen's 2600 game Trash Mania. This also leverages the popularity of the Slender Man mythos at the time. Which I kind of appreciate. This is a really simple 2600 game that was turned into a survival horror game. You gotta pick up the cans.
Okay, get the trash.
And then you put them in the dumpster. Like that.
I like the use of the Atari 2600 soundtrack, the sound effects in this. That's cool.
Look out. Yeah, these sprites are very faithful recreations of the original Atari graphics. Now, in the years afterward, Jen made games including Boa Retina and Imperishable Memories, which was funded via Kickstarter. She holds the distinction of being the only Kickstarter project which has ever shipped on time, which is amazing. That is legit a feat.
See, this is a raccoon simulator? Yeah. This is a little bit better than the letter, but I kind of am. Jen, I love you. I am getting a little letter aesthetic, but...
It's fast, though, not like the letter.
Yeah, you're moving at a good speed.
You're very speedy. What's she working on now? The Toho game, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Toho Diorama.
This is based on the Atari 2600 game, also named Trash Mania. We're calling... Jampolian is calling it The Litter.
The Litter.
That's good.
Where's the can?
Uh-oh.
Am I all out of cans?
Wait.
Oh, there it is. See, you gotta find the cans instead of the 7 pages. Whoa, shit! What is this? Ah! I got 8.
Well, I'm glad we've got Vor on the stream.
Yeah. Are there other levels? Well, let's just try this again. Okay, I got it this time. This is a speed run now.
Alright. Everybody root for Danny and his trash endeavors.
I think this game would be better if you played as a raccoon. Oh, there's a tent.
Oh, that's cool.
Raccoons are big business these days.
They are. Danny, can we somehow make money off of raccoons?
We should.
Can I go down to like the forest and trap a couple and
Yeah, bring them home.
Mm-hmm.
Start feeding them.
Just start taking YouTube videos. Lol, raccoon scratched my face off. Emotional.
Oh, there it is. Sometimes they're intense. Pro tip, sometimes the cans are hiding.
I like that it has its own little tent.
Yeah.
It's a bit cold. Are there any chicken farm likes on Ouya?
Oh, I wish.
Well,
if you wanted to, you can make one really quick and submit it. Actually, I think they block submissions now.
Yeah. I'm glad we at least get to play these before the whole thing goes down.
Oh yeah, that's the other thing. I'm glad people voted for Ouya because this really is a now or never situation. Razer, the current owner of the Ouya marketplace, said after the shutdown, it's most likely all of the games will be unplayable. At least the ones that require an account to function. And of course games that phone home to the internet for leaderboards or whatever, those aren't going to be playable either. So, in a way, it's good that we're playing these games now. Get them nice and properly archived. Whoa! I ran right into the jaws, whatever that is.
Are they dumped? A lot of these games are available elsewhere and are preserved in other ways, like...
There's a European group currently working on preserving Ouya games. They've cracked the copy protection, and it's just a matter of actually buying the stuff from the store before it all gets delisted.
Sorry, it's so weird. It's like, oh, this game has a Yui of some sort.
Yeah, I know. I want to beat at least one of these levels. This is my last attempt. Oh, another fun thing about Razer. They bought the Ouya store after somehow Ouya lost all its money and couldn't pay off its debts. They bought the store, and when it came to paying off the devs, what they did is they called up one of the devs on the phone and said, "Oh, we're not going to pay you. Also, this is legally binding, and we're not going to call anyone else, so spread the word."
How?
That person...
What the fuck?
That person sent that email in as a tip on, I can't even remember what website it was I was working at, and I picked it up, I wrote about it being all like, the headline was like, Razer tries to screw over indie devs or something, and then like mysteriously the next day they were all like, oh, actually, we meant to say we were going to pay all the debts that we owed to the indie developers. That was good. They just changed their mind out of the goodness of their heart.
Oh, good for them, you know? Good for them for,
Didn't require any prompting whatsoever.
God bless you, Danny.
There's a lot of great things about the Ouya. I may not like the system, but I don't want to see people get fucked over.
Of course.
They're the ones who actually made the system, who made the games, who put in all the effort to begin with.
I feel, well, if I'm going, can I go on an epic rant?
Sure.
For a second?
It's gotta be epic, though.
Okay. I think it's a big fail. That's pretty epic.
Okay.
When gamers get really, really, really weird about devs, like, you know, wanting to be paid or having working conditions where they're not, like...
I backed right into the monster. That's Trash Mania After Dark. Recommended. Check it out if you possibly have an Ouya and can load up the store within the next week. Next up, Alex gets to make a choice, and I get to let the cat out.
Oh yeah, she was waiting very politely. She hasn't been hollering, at least. Thank you, Let's see. Actually, I think we have Don't Look Back in our downloads here, trade on. So let me grab that. Alright, I'm gonna try Don't Look Back. No, this isn't the cat who wants grass.
That's the other cat.
Oh, it's Terry Kavanaugh. Okay.
Oh yeah, he's a guy. Creator of VVVVV, among other games. Among many other games. Now this one I know for sure is available for Windows, because I've played it. Still, a good pick for Ouya.
Nope.
Don't look back. Is that a gun? I think, yeah, you just jump. Yeah, Newgrounds, I think that's where I played it as well. It's a very simple platformer with a pretty good gimmick that comes into play shortly after you start. It's pronounced VVVVVV, thank you. Also known as the letter V 6 times. Also known as that V game. Oh, I remember Congregate.
It's still around.
Good old armor games.
They publish a lot of that stuff on mobile now.
No E sound, just v. Other people said it was actually www.
I'm cool.
I'm just watching Alex flail around here. In Canada, it's pronounced ved. Is that even true? Do they pronounce V as Ved? I'll be upset if they do. I never thought about that. Is that the case?
I don't know. Do they...
I know Z is a thing.
I know... I do not know enough about Canada. No!
No, you're good.
Okay.
Jump off that cliff.
Oh god! Oh god! It's two snakes! Come on!
Alright, you're doing it. Why does this remind me of A Boy and His Blob?
Oh.
You see it, right?
Yeah.
Just without the blob.
Okay. I'm crying.
Because you're playing such a good game. This game's actually pretty decent.
No, this game is good. I'm crying because I'm bad at video game. How can I not shoot these? Okay. Sorry, I turned into an epic gamer there.
I wouldn't call this a predecessor to the sad dad genre. But yeah, a lot of indie games from back then had a same sort of moodiness to them. I'd describe this as moody.
Mm-hmm. Cool. Well, that's no good.
You're screwed. A sad husband game? That's more like it, yeah. Man, there's actually a lot of stuff from VVVVV in here. I mean,
No! Joker's trick, how dare he!
And yeah, you can turn back at least for now, but Alex has yet to get to the turning point of the game.
Well, no! I've gotten to the point where sad dad falls into the milk. What?
Someone make that game.
No! No, God!
Sad dad falls into the milk.
No! Sad dad, stop! Okay, I'm gonna let these fade.
Don't look back, Joker.
Exactly. No! Okay, Dad. Don't look at the milk!
Why did we start calling him a dad anyway?
Because you said sad dad genre.
Yeah, there you go.
Hey, how much I have to jump?
Oh, it still counted. Good.
Thank you, Terry Kavanaugh.
I think you should play good instead of bad.
That's a good pro tip. Okay, I'm gonna see if these have a pattern I can jump through.
Sad dad falls into the milk. Announced for Intellivision Amico. Congrats, Tommy Tallarico. You got a real exclusive there.
Okay.
Fall into the milk to save time. Just gives sad dad vibes. If only you could quantify that and, like, bottle it. Put that sad dad feeling in a bottle.
I was gonna say, isn't sad dad in a bottle like a fucking bottle of Coors or something?
Yeah, that's what they call Coors. Coors Light. Sad dad in a bottle. You heard that song, Whiskey in a Jar? This is Sad Dad in a Bottle. Alright, here we go.
Oh God!
Ah, you gotta shoot in the butt. But don't get eaten. It's nice to show this on stream. We usually don't play, like, games that originated via Flash. Yeah, jump right in its jaws. I give up! I'm glad you gave it a kiss, at least.
Okay, I got this.
Oh yeah, it is Clifford.
Clifford the Big Red Murderer. Wish you wouldn't, guy.
I've seen it posited that Clifford is a kaiju. And what makes me mad is I can't really argue against that.
He's a friendly kaiju.
Yeah, he's like Godzilla, he's a force of nature. Okay, luckily this thing only jumps, so it should be easy to avoid.
I may give up soon. I don't want to do streamer poison here with,
Is Amelia Bedelia a kaiju? Well...
What the hell? No!
There are many schools.
She's a human!
There's many schools of thought on that. In this essay... Can I take over?
Yes, you may. Please take over.
Thank you. This is how you beat the dog.
She's a yokai. That I agree with.
Yeah, there you go.
Is the giant at the top of the beanstalk a kaiju? Yes.
Yes, he was the original kaiju. That's why we told the story of Jack and the Beanstalk.
Wayside School can't be a kaiju because it's a fucking building.
Got him.
Yes, she will. Amelia Bedelia is a Toho.
It's canon. Zune confirmed it. Shit, now I got these things after me. Well, I don't think we'll get to that point tonight, but suffice to say there is one point where the game turns its mechanics around, and you can't look back. And if you try to go back, you will die. And that adds a nice little gimmick to this game. Because usually you can just retrace your steps in these games, but not this one. Anyway, it's cool. You can play it free. I recommend it. And not bad for Ouya. Not bad. Let's move on. Oh, by the way, after updating the firmware, it prompts you to rate every game after you play them. That is a feature in the newest firmware. Pretty good if you have like 90 or 100 games. So what are we playing next? How about we play Donkey Me? Just Donkey Me already.
Fucking finally.
Put a donk on it. I mean, Donkey Me. Let's play Donkey Me. Let's play Donkey Me. That's Donkey Me, a video game that's supposedly playable or was playable at some point. Let's play Donut Git. Okay, this one works. So what do you think about donuts?
I can't eat them, but I like them.
I shouldn't eat them, but I like them. So we're both in the same boat. So you control a cop who's having the best day of his life. The donut store has exploded, and you have to get all the donuts.
Oh, good luck.
I gotta credit Men Drinking Coffee for turning me on to this game. They're the first people who covered this. And during their video, they discussed the relevance of the 5-second rule. Which is to say, it doesn't exist. Sorry, anyone who thought that was a real thing.
Listen, you can't... Science... I'm a flat earther, but for the 5-second rule. This is a big conspiracy by Big Food.
Well, that's why the cop won't pick up the donuts that have already touched the ground. They're dirty. You can't just eat them. It was either Mythbusters or some other source that debunked the concept of the 5-second rule in the years since. I think their conclusion was, no matter how long it's been on the ground, it's still filthy. In fact, the impact from first landing causes it to get filthier than just laying there. So keep that in mind the next time you try to eat a donut off the ground.
If you think that's gonna stop me, you're
Yeah, true. I mean, if it's a whole-ass donut, I'm gonna, brush it off.
Listen, you know how they say that, vaccines cause autism and how that's a huge lie? Well,
yeah, Rob Schneider said that.
What a wonderful man. My conspiracy theory is that eating food that's not on the floor causes, let's see, what's this? What's that? Oh, yeah, psoriasis.
Oh, okay. Mm-hmm. Well, that's where all the psoriasis is coming from.
Yeah, that's why I have psoriasis, because as a
Quit
child...
eating food off the ground.
Well, no, I didn't eat food off the ground is a problem. My mom fed me on plates, and that created a thing where I wasn't getting enough germs, and because I didn't get enough germs in my diet, I now
Your skin
have
started
psoriasis.
rebelling against you.
Yeah, I have psoriasis.
That's how that works.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, look at all these delicious donuts. Anybody have this happen to them? It's always a good day when that happens, when the donut shop explodes.
Chat discussing more of the 5-second rule. Exactly, Fiestaware does cause diphtheria. Thank you. See, I'm
this
glad
chat is
we're
nothing
spreading
but
the truth.
It's nothing but truth. That's what the Ouya is about. It's about delivering the truth. And Donut Git tells you that the 5-second rule is not in effect. Don't eat the donuts off the ground. They're filthy, you animal. Don't be a George Costanza. Leave that eclair in the garbage.
Well, Deek Deek, you should have just thrown all your food in the garbage and then thrown it on the ground and then eaten it that way. That's how it goes.
Oh man, somehow we got an hour out of this shit. I do have a plan to end this stream, I will say that. But for now, we should just continue playing.
What'd you touch?
I didn't touch anything.
Okay, thank God.
Why did it take me back to Donut Git? I'm looking at you, Ouya. Don't you try and make me purchase something.
Hey, come on! You've only got like
literally
2 weeks.
Okay, let me explain just the sheer horror of that happening, because with the PlayStation 3 controller, with it malfunctioning, entering random menus and trying to initiate purchases, I thought, oh, it's plugged into the system, I can just unplug it. The damn thing connected via Bluetooth after that, and then started malfunctioning again and tried to buy things. So that's why I had to leap across the room and unplug the Ouya from the AC power before it maxed out my credit card. Here you go, Alex.
Oh, God.
It's your choice.
All right, so I do want to say I am a little sad this kind of concept never took off, because I do like the idea of an indie game platform, but I realized if I want that, I can just go to Itch.io.
Okay, we got a recommendation for EFMB.
You know what? I'll do that. I want to see what's at the end here, though. Okay. Listen, that game sounds good, and I will play that game, but
you can't beat the unbeatable egg.
What else is here? Wrecking Balls Arena. Yeah, I want the unbeatable egg. I need the unbeatable egg. I must play the unbeatable egg.
Can you beat the egg?
You control the unbeatable egg. Race this egg to the yellow finish line. Oh my God. Yes.
Egg.
Yes.
Egg.
Yes.
Egg. 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 Egg.
I can't view any of this.
What am I supposed to look at? You know, good UI just involves pasting words all over the screen. Oh.
Here we go.
Be the egg.
Okay, I'm rolling.
It's got a nice egg and bass soundtrack. Watch out, you took a corner off that house. Soundtrack courtesy of POD.
This isn't very good. But I love this.
What was that?
It's the sound of me running over someone. No, I want to... Alright.
No, it was just you making that sound. You're trying to troll me.
Fair enough. Egg on a hot tinder. Alright, I'm getting some momentum.
Oh, there you go. This game has a very interesting aesthetic. I mean, the graphics are very flat and unshaded, but the buildings do have some kind of collision, and they break apart nicely. And it did have a dude going, no, no!
Got 25 bits from Hectara for Egg.
Egg.
It's Egg Pride Month.
Thanks, Egg.
The incredible edible egg.
Whoa, it's like it's coming right towards me. Put on your 3D glasses now.
This is...
You gotta wonder where people come up with this stuff, you know? Like, what are they smoking? Probably drugs.
I was gonna say eggs.
Probably eggs, yeah.
The egg has a metallic sheen, by the way. I've noticed that. Is it the...
Just stick a pipe inside the egg, and you can smoke out of it like an apple.
Don't turn... Listen, if you can somehow turn an egg into some kind of makeshift smoking device, more power to you, but fucking...
You'll get high, and the salmonella will make you get even higher.
Okay, so it's a life hack then.
Yeah.
Man, we need to start making those life hack videos where the audio is like freakily sped up.
Egg!
I did it! What now? Egg.
Happy egg, everyone. That was Egg, available for the Eggya. Looks like the yolk's on you.
2 people said Fabergé Bong. Thank you. Truly one of Eggland's best. Thank you. And 50 bits from Lena, who says, congratulations on Egg.
Thanks. It's good to be Egg.
Ooh,
Let's
yeah.
try something crappy. We've been playing too many good games. This has 2 stars, which means it must be horrible. Platform with a transformable robot. 175 ratings and 2 stars.
Ooh.
This has got to be something. By the way, Donkey Me, it worked yesterday. I don't even know, dude.
That is so sad. Ouya, thank you.
So
2 stars.
So this is I can see why this got 2 stars. Amp Gear is not playable. I think I'll skip rating it for now. I'll reserve my judgment. It's either incompatible with the PS3 controller or it just doesn't work at all. Some games in the store are like that. They just don't work. That is truly unfortunate.
Yeah, that was music to be trained at Best Buy too.
Let's play Asteroid Ace. That also got 2 stars.
Okay. It's a classic first-person shoot 'em up.
Spaceflight game.
Okay. Okay.
Let's do this. Let's shoot them up.
I am so sorry. I just want to play Growing Gravitator some more.
That was fun. We'll have to return to that. I'm starting to see a trend in these 2-star games. This is a really nice title screen, however, none of the buttons do anything.
Well, that's our ace representation for the for Pride Month.
It truly is unbeatable. Asteroid Ace, you are unbeatable. And you are beautiful. But also unbeatable. Horse game? I'm playing with fire by visiting the store, I know, but... Oh.
Danny, I'm so tempted. I'm afraid this is going to ruin the stream, but...
I really shouldn't. Let's play the games we have. I really don't want to max out my credit card because the Ouya fucked up. Let's play Chess 2, the sequel.
Yeah, Trayvon mentions the Ouya and I guess the Explig and stuff. It's a lot like going to... The selection is so just out there and oddball. It's a lot like going back to a Blockbuster back in the day.
Oh no, this is David Sirlin's Chess 2. I've never actually played this.
Thank you to Magmaram for the 200 bits. Magmaram says horses aren't real anyways. True.
You have to do secret button combinations. You're blind choosing your character.
Oh no, you're not going to connect to the server, dude.
Oh, nice graphics at least.
Yeah, this looks good.
I don't see what makes this different from regular chess.
Seems pretty chess-esque.
Do we have any Chess 2 experts out there? What's the meta for this game?
I'm not a lot of info about the meta. Some discussion about the Ouya being nice. Yeah, there's...
It looks good. It's not just a bunch of words pasted on the screen.
I hated the egg. I'm so sorry.
The egg was good. I'll make you see the wonders of the egg. Can I play a real game, please? Okay, fourth time's a charm. This is it. I'm going to play the best game ever. By which I mean I'm going to play a game that I know actually works and is a game. I'll find one any second now.
Let's try EFMB.
Oh, good point. Let's do that. PC remake of a crazy British platform game made for the ZX Spectrum in 2012. Okay, so it's a modern-day ZX Spectrum game.
Okay, it looks...
Well, that's EFMB. Pretty short, but very impressive. Maybe I should reset the Ouya.
I'm afraid to, but you probably should. And we can make people hear Ouya again.
That's true. That's true. I'm gonna play Flying Car.
Okay. Tracy Chapman's Flying Car. I remember we were flying, going down the road, flying at 88 miles per hour. We're back in time. Back in time. Alright, I like this.
It's a joke for all the Tracy Chapman fans out there.
It's Pride Month. I gotta make every goddamn Tracy Chapman joke I want.
This doesn't fucking work either! What happened? Okay, I'm restarting the Ouya. The Ouya is getting performance anxiety. I gotta shut this thing down, by which I mean unplug the cord, because it doesn't shut down. It only has a sleep mode, which does not fix any problems when you do that. So, nice unplug. It's very warm on the bottom.
Oh, that's good.
This thing's not used to being played for in excess of an hour.
Torgo says more like, oofda.
What are other fun things about the Ouya? What have I been bitching about you this week, Alex, that I haven't already said on stream?
Well, mostly for me, the big thing has been the fact that we cannot pair the controller unless we want to delete all the games, and we cannot get those games again. Oh, yeah. Here's a fun thing. I think that I don't know if you mentioned it, but Razer said once the internet goes down, servers go down on their end, many of the games won't be able to work at all.
Yeah.
They won't be able to phone home.
Oh, here's another fun thing. Remember how I said all games used to have a free-to-try requirement? Well, they lifted that at some point, and if you try to update a game that was given away as a free trial and now no longer has one, it will freak out, and when you uninstall it, it won't let you download it again. So that's why we're not playing Amazing Frog tonight.
That was the other thing I wanted to mention.
Amazing Frog was the most fun Alex and I had with this system, and at some point it upgraded to not have a free version anymore, so therefore it is now unplayable unless you pay $10 for rights that you're not going to have after the store shuts down.
And also it's on Steam, right?
It is on Steam, so it's not really a backup priority.
But just so you all know, Amazing Frog is really good.
Let's play Donkey Me.
Please work.
The Ouya works in mysterious ways. So what this game is, it's emulated Donkey Kong, only there's graphic hacks that theme it to different movies, like Alien and other movies that aren't Alien. This is Star Wars.
Mm-hmm. It's fun.
It was neat. It was fun when I played it last night. Why does it not work now? I don't know. I just don't know. EFMB? The system is self-destructing right in front of our eyes, so we have to get to the good stuff.
We have to hide the baby.
Let's hide the baby.
Okay, and then we can go on to the good stuff.
Christ almighty.
Please work hide the baby. Can I play hide the baby?
Sure. Now, this game is based on a true story. You can only have one kid in China. This is what you might call a serious game.
Yes, this is the Ouya's Hong Kong 97.
Can't let him find that baby. Hide that baby!
Alright, let's go.
Okay, the concept might make you think that it's racist. It's not. It's just kind of silly.
How do I get... Okay, let's go upstairs.
Yeah, you gotta look around your house for stuff to disguise your baby. To fool the baby officer. Oh, you found a mustache.
Felt pen.
Alright, we can work with this.
Video Game King, you would be fucking amazed what people can hide.
Alright, I think you're ready.
Alright, let's go.
Hide that baby.
Hide the baby.
You have clearly enough to work with here.
So this is a Ludum Dare game.
Also makes sense. It's just nice to have a console for that kind of stuff, you know, to keep it centralized instead of just spread across a whole bunch of different websites.
Wait, not a baby.
Yeah, right, not a baby on its head. That'll work.
I think I'm ready.
Okay. I don't know about this, Alex.
Uh-huh. But it says it's not a baby, so it should be alright.
I ain't never heard of no baby.
Mm-hmm.
See? No babies. None in sight. Well, well, well. What do we have here?
It's a TV.
It's the Not a Baby show.
But the baby is marked not a baby.
I see a hole in your logic. Uh-oh. Oh!
Oh no.
You were found out. You will be
Damn.
punished. Well, your family was destroyed. Try it again.
Should I?
Yeah.
With items?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna put on the felt pen. Wait, no felt pen. Top hat and the mustache.
Yeah.
That looks good.
It's not a baby, it's just a little man.
Mm-hmm. Okay, let's do it.
Yeah, we were destroyed.
Well, well, well.
Yeah, there you go. Oh, he saw right through you.
One more thing.
Okay.
I have one more thing I think I can do.
Yeah, do a Hail Mary for saving that baby. Perfect.
There we go.
Perfect. This is airtight.
Mm-hmm. I don't know if we can take the baby out of the crib. I don't think we can we?
I don't think so. He's thinking it over. It's not a baby.
It's not a baby.
I can tell you that much. He's giving it some thought.
Damn it.
Oh man, you almost got away with it.
Unfortunately, my family was destroyed.
Well, sorry, Alex.
RIP.
Your family was destroyed. There are certain combinations of items you can use to trick the guy, but yeah, it's kind of fun that he reacts to all the different things that you do. And you try to pull the wool over his eyes, but it never quite works. Unfortunately, our family was destroyed. Sorry, baby. Not a baby. Alright, I can pick a couple more games before we go to our end game. Our exit strategy for the Ouya. Because you gotta have an exit strategy, good god.
Really do.
Let's skip right to the end. What haven't we seen yet? Oh, this menu works great. Tim the Mighty Gnome?
Okay, good ratings.
Yeah?
Hey, it works. Good.
That's a plus. Oh, I'm gonna miss you, Ouya.
I like him.
Yeah.
This was a peaceful, love-filled kingdom. But then an evil sorcerer took over the world. The only hope? Him. Tim, the mighty gnome. Go get him, Tim. I said go.
Okay, God.
I love this shit.
I live for this shit.
I do, though.
The lightning scroll. Your game has been saved.
I love this! No way! I love games where you could tell that, like, an actual, like, you know, you could tell that a dev worked on it instead of, like...
Yeah.
There's
a human touch to this game.
Yeah.
This game is not for corporate attitude.
I like games that feel like, you know, that aren't, like, hyper-polished, you know, kinda...
Oh, I see. Got it. Now see, this game scrolls very jerkily, recalling the glory days of the MSX. Very clever callback by the developer. Graphics obviously hand-drawn. I kinda like them. Really, my favorite part is him saying, "Your game has now been saved."
I love that.
I like these chill hip-hop beats for gnomes. If I made a platformer, it would probably look like this. So I can't shit talk.
I was gonna say, this is the graphics are fine.
It's serviceable. I can tell what everything is. That's a gnome. That was a gem of some sort.
The user interface looks nice. I like the guy who hollers at me. I like that a lot.
And it works!
Yeah! Big points for working. Chill hip-hop gnome beats to zap shrubs too, thank you, Protocut. Yeah, this feels like I too have worked on a game in Game Maker that was a platformer and then given the fuck up on it. And it did kind of have this aesthetic to it, but not.
But instead of doing that, what if you released it to a store?
What if I actually finished it or whatever?
Yeah.
Okay, this is free on itch.io. Cool.
Okay, that's good. That's good that this is safe. Really, that's my main concern, that there's going to be no way of playing the Ouya exclusive games in the future. There are teams working on it, but given that the system has a hard limit of how many games you can store, it's something like 100 games per system, and there are thousands of games in the store, so if you wanted to back up everything, you'd need to have a ton of these shitty little cubes around your house.
Because, you know, that's the worst. That is the nightmare of preservation.
Yeah, just having a million Ouyas that can't phone home and all the games are worthless.
The fact that you have to have a million Ouyas to fucking even preserve this damn thing, that's so sad.
And you gotta have the knowledge to hack it and crack it. Did I mention this was Android-based? That's maybe important. I should have mentioned that earlier. For archiving this, cut it in earlier.
No, you did mention it.
Okay. So yeah, it being Android-based kind of helps because these games are just in APK format. All you need to do is decode them. And there is software that allows you to tunnel in through the Ouya's interface. So efforts are being made, but in many cases, if the developer didn't port it or have the original files, it may be lost.
Okay, Uzi mentions that Tim 2 is in active development.
Oh, cool. I'd play that. This doesn't play terribly.
See, this seems like a... I'm seeing folks in chat saying it's better than Bubsy.
Oh no. Oh no, did I just open myself up to a million games we gotta put on the list?
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy, well it's Alex's turn to play.
Oh god. So do I get to play the final game before we go to the finale?
Yeah, pick a good one.
Oh god, don't tell me that. Okay, so...
Yeah, I guess if we rank that comedian game, we gotta rank that too. Stalag Fight or something. It starts with an S. That was a game recommended by Uzi.
Okay.
Yeah, Stalag Fight.
I've also heard Super Sexy Swiss being recommended.
Okay. We'll play this quickly so we can play that too.
Okay. This is a genuine exclusive.
It supports PlayStation 3 controllers.
Thank you!
Now I've played this. This game is kind of neat. You can rotate around when you latch yourself onto those rocks, and then you can launch yourself upwards.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
No!
But you gotta be facing up.
That makes sense. No!
Slammed right into the ground.
I got this!
Do you? Oh, I'd imagine this is great multiplayer. I'm going to have to imagine that, in fact. Man, this would have been cool two-player. There you go. Now we got a run going. So yeah, real simple concept, but I think the controls are very satisfying, and it's not quite like any other game I've played.
Oh god!
There are, of course, games that are similar.
Super sexy Swiss, and then I think it's time for the ending.
I'm gonna play this.
Okay.
And yeah, if you rotate the rocks around real quick, your momentum gets strong, and your jump gets strong.
This audio, Chad's mentioning it, audio is from Top Gear.
Oh really? They just took it from Top Gear, huh?
Stage 1.
Well, Top Gear does have a good soundtrack.
Can you beat my score?
Yeah. Oh shit. Oh shit! Well, at least I beat your score.
Mm-hmm.
It's fun. Check it out. You got 2 weeks to download this before it's gone forever. Now let's play that one other game before we move into
The finale.
the finale.
The finale for the Xbox. For the X. I call it the Xbox. It just has such an X-Blig feel to it. It's hard for me to.
This really is. It should have been the next generation of X-Blig, and yet it wasn't. Let's play this.
Super sexy Swiss, cardio frenetic, ambulance, transplantee.
I'm all in. Thank you for the recommendation.
Yep, I'm in. Let's do this.
Let's go. I like the aesthetic.
Oh my god, what is happening? Oh, I see. You gotta wipe the blood off your windshield with the right stick while you steer with the left. What happened?
That rules.
What happened? Oh god.
Oh, I see. You're holding a heart in one hand, and you have to keep beating it to
Oh
keep
yeah,
it
yeah.
alive.
Yeah, okay, the X button is the heartbeat button.
So
you
I
gotta...
guess this may be 3 people on one controller is what they want.
Yeah, one person has to drive, one person has to squeegee, and one person has to do the heartbeats. And the heartbeat is a rhythm game.
Oh my god.
This is breaking my brain. This is Ouya condensed. This is Ouya personified. If anyone asks what the Ouya is, just point him to this game. Wow. That was so Ouya it hurt.
Well, Ouya, I think it's time to finish you up.
Well, we had a good time tonight, but unfortunately that good time is about to end, because I'm about to introduce y'all to the world of M. Dickey. Some of you may already know this man, this legend of game developerment. And those who are, congratulations. Those who aren't, well, welcome to the club.
Oh, big mixed reaction from chat. Oh my god.
This is the only Ouya game I bought. I spent $5 on this because this game is amazing. We're gonna start a new career.
I do want to hook you up with Jimmy Butter.
Hook me up with Jimmy Buffett. Oh, we can do a better name than that.
Oh, Video Game King. He has made a lot more than the New Testament. Before he did the New Testament... Was this before or after New Testament?
Before?
Okay.
Oh no, how do I do the random name? Oh, I'm a dumbass. There's a way to give the wrestlers random names and they're all great.
Yeah, Smebble mentions that MDicky's games are chaotic neutral energy. It's very true. They're like...
Desmond Clinton?
Yes!
I guess we'll go with that. That's fine.
He should be older.
Should he be angry, docile, or neutral?
He should be angry.
Okay.
He should be an angry grandpa.
Okay, so this guy's gonna be
Older.
like,
Older?
we're gonna have the octogenarian wrestler.
Older?
He's 99 years old. And he's huge.
Huge!
Okay, we can give him a prop here. He can have the belts already. He can come into the ring with a steel chair. guitar, a bell, a snooker cue.
Okay.
Very specific.
The knife? That
Yeah.
seems illegal.
You can come into the ring with a hammer or a knife. I'm looking for one thing in particular. I think there's one thing that can make this guy have an unforgettable gimmick. A gift would be pretty good. An explosive would be even better. But what I want is a gun.
Yeah, this game was famously covered by Super Great Friend. Do check it out on YouTube. Check out the Bully Demise, Super Great Friend's Bully Demise saga.
This game birthed a true legend by the name of Bully Demise.
Yeah.
Look up the saga of Bully Demise on YouTube. Went across a variety of M. Dickey games. Okay, this is looking good. He's got the gun. Let's give him strength.
Stronger.
Oh yeah, nothing else matters. 95% strength. His gimmick should be, let's give him the stance. That's a
a good
cool
one.
looking stance. Okay, that's the cool guy walk.
So Bully Demise has his own visual graphic novel, so that's good.
He does. Love Stomp. You have a whole bunch of different entrances, taunts, special moves, celebrations, fast disco. Let's do fast disco.
Okay. This music.
This game's core feature is customization. You can customize the shit out of these wrestlers. I like this one.
I love this so much.
All these different themes.
The sample rate on this is, I assume, 2? 3?
Yeah, it's 2 kilohertz.
Okay.
I kind of like this one. Let's go for that one.
You're listening to this at a 90s coffee shop.
Let's give him a really big right bicep, if you can do that. Oh yeah, and it should have a thing on it. A bone!
A
There you
bone.
go. And I think his left foot should be really small. Oh, that's not that much smaller.
That's not that small.
Fuck it, we'll just make it really big.
They call him Bigfoot.
Oh, I'm adjusting both the feet.
How many bones here?
Well, let's find out.
Wait, go back.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
that bone. All right.
Oh,
Call
yeah.
him Mr. Bones.
His hips don't lie.
Oh my gosh, no they don't.
Alright, I think we're ready. We're in wrestling school. You gotta advance through the ranks in wrestling school and sign a contract eventually.
Is this that aforementioned dummy thick?
Yeah, that's what everyone was talking about. This is Phil Austin, 316. Wow, the ref's already into it.
Oh my god! You're just
Oh no, it's the lighting, the fast disco lighting. Oh, I'm sorry, don't look at this.
Danny.
I'm gonna have to change that. That's really horrible. Stop it.
So Danny, I think you have an unfair advantage. You are massive and you have a gun. The gun is so big you're so big you can barely see the gun.
Uh-huh. I'm ready to wrestle, coach. Put me in. Yeah, during the match, your gimmicks, including your swords and knives and guns, they count against you. You shouldn't use them unless you want to be disqualified. However, a good way to win is to put all your points into strength, and then knock them down, and then just stomp on them. The stomps are the key to winning this game. You let go of my gun. That gun stays there. That gun gets to watch us wrestle.
Well, it's a gentle hugging there.
There we go. Oh, we got him now.
It's kicking him in his ass.
Good
It doesn't
lord.
seem legal.
I'm huge, though. How are you doing this? However, pro tip, as Super Great Friend discovered, you can do anything outside the ring. Stuff that's illegal in the ring, you just take it outside, and you can just smack them, shoot them, stab them, do whatever you
That's
want.
awful.
Hey, that's WWE, baby.
I guess so.
Vince announced there's some changes coming up.
There are.
Hockey stick. This ought to work. Oh wait, that's the ref.
Do it. Kick your ref's ass. Who cares
Well, he
anymore?
gets some too. You all get some. Come on. Let me get a hit in. There's dynamite in the wheelchair. Come here. Come here, dude. Come here. I got a surprise for you.
Something hit someone with dynamite.
Ah, shit, I missed.
I thought the gun was in the wheelchair, and I'm like, oh, it's having surgery.
There's a wheelchair in the ring now. Oh my god. This dude's tossing me around. Now he's fighting with the ref. What do you call that move?
The disqualification?
Yeah. Oh, he's bleeding. We got blood. Hey, yeah, meet me outside the ring for a meeting with my hockey stick. There we go. We got this now. Now this is wrestling.
The ref doesn't care. He's just standing there like, that's fine.
I mean, it's outside the ring. Anything goes outside the ring. Alright, now come back in so I can pin you.
Yeah, who mentioned this in chat? As Wrong Fun mentions, this game...
Oh no, I used the... Shit. I got disqualified. Go on.
This game uses the same engine as his game, The New Testament, which is... I don't know if I could... It's about Jesus, but I wouldn't call it a Christian game.
Yeah, it's a game where Jesus tells you to meditate on the different chakras in order to get psychic powers, so...
At one point, you can get psychic powers so much that you can see the world in wireframe. Oh, you got charged? Okay.
Yeah, you get charged for your gimmick every time you bring it into the ring, so... It's kind of like he throws the gun away after every match and then just buys a new one. In the background, they have all these different wrestlers having their own story. Oh man, he's as good as he'll ever be.
Yeah, your physical peak.
This is a good cover. Let's do one more match. And then we'll move on to the sequel. Oh god, I forgot about my freaking disco lighting. I'm so sorry.
Sucks, Danny. Okay, so I did not know that M. Dickey wrote a book about how much he dislikes atheists and that he's a born-again Christian. I mean, that makes sense for the Christian game, but that game is so...
It's very bizarre.
It's very bizarre. His book is called Atheism, The Ignorance of Atheism. Oh, God.
That's awesome.
That sounds like...
Oh, pile driver on the wood
Oh,
floor.
that's some beautiful self-published shit.
Why am I getting my ass kicked? It's usually so easy to win when you put all your points into strength. This is my gun. Can't take this gun from me.
Oh, the trash can has its own seat.
Mm-hmm.
Take the gun and use it, man.
I gotta figure out...
That's not how you shoot somebody.
There is a shoot function somewhere in this game.
It's not a melee weapon, my dear.
Maybe one of the shoulder buttons? I'm just kind of posing with it, looking cool. It disappeared. You think the WWE's gonna hire me? I think I'm putting on a good impression out here.
I mean, maybe you'll get an NXT with this, but
could be.
This I could see you in TNA. I could see this. I could see you making it in TNA.
There we go. God, I'm trapped in a pattern. Yeah, there we go. See, you just gotta find their weak point. For many of these wrestlers, it's a bell to the face.
Yeah, most people don't like that.
Oh, this guy's got good stomps. Alright, get back in the ring. Let's finish this up. What? Tyler Wright?
Who's this guy?
Oh my god. I thought this was wrestling school.
Well,
Why are we having run-ins on wrestling school?
I guess the principal of wrestling school's mad at you and he's kicking your ass.
I guess so. Had a hired man put a hit out on me. Yeah, do it. Break his neck.
Does he keep hitting the poor ref?
There's a real chaotic energy to these games that I like.
Torch tossed at you.
Did that dude set something on fire out
Yeah,
there?
and Todd tried to toss it at you.
I gotta get some of that flaming torch action. You give me that torch.
Yeah, kick that guy's ass.
Ugh.
Ref, move!
So before we move on, I should mention that all of M. Dickey's games use the same wrestling engine, even though not all of them are wrestling games. That gets to be a problem when the settings are more serious in tone. There's something about his games where everything in the world is always constantly fighting. Like there's always conflict between every single player in the game. Which makes sense in a wrestling game, but maybe doesn't make sense in a game about being in prison. And so tonight, our final game is going to be Hard Time, which is also one of my favorite Ouya games. Oh,
Wrestling Revolution's unique brand of violence finally ends up where it belongs. Behind bars!
See, even M. Dickey knows. He knows. He just does. Y'all ready to go to prison?
Yes. You're being told, oh no, Danny. Oh, that old Twitter logo. Back in the day.
Oh, we can turn up the prison population.
100%.
Should we?
All prisoners.
All right. Welcome to Maximum Occupancy Prison.
I assume this is the prison where Wendy's gets some of its employees or whatever.
Let's generate a universe. Oh man, look at me.
You look way too cool.
My name is Will Kaufman.
Music!
His name's Cool Guy.
Cool.
And I think he should be 16 years old. Of course, he's massive.
He's your large son.
Uh-huh. Cool Guy's gonna take over the prison. Just you wait. Alright, we're gonna put it all into strength again, because that always works. Okay, he's gotta be ready for anything. He's gotta put up his dukes. Yeah, he's gotta walk with his dukes up.
Oh, I love that.
See, look at all that stuff. So many options you can't even fit them inside the boxes. Let's start this up.
Let's do it.
Alright, Cool Guy, what are you in prison for? Accused of graffiti? Cool Guy.
Throwing me in jail for fucking graffiti?
And they took away my cool sunglasses.
Look at that guy, though. That guy looks like the guy whose shit you kicked in the other game.
Yeah. A British Bobby arrested me.
That looks like the fucking wrestler whose ass you kicked in Wrestling Revolution. That's a judge. I wonder if they're sentencing
Oh,
you
you're
to
right.
jail.
Yeah. I didn't get a fair trial. This is a kangaroo court. Well, we're in prison. And your objective in this game is to survive. You're in prison. There's a lot of bad things that can happen to you. And you just gotta keep your energy up. And keep your spirits up while you wait for your release date. Like a video game, you have a release date. Even though I updated the game, all the copyright infringement is still there. You can clearly see Saul up there. Saul Goodman. Saul good, man.
The guy falling asleep on the floor.
Ooh, treasure. Hell yeah.
But
I gotta go to the bathroom. Oh, man, we gotta go. No, leave me alone.
Please.
I gotta pee. I gotta go so bad, dude. Please.
You're shaking his hand at least.
Fine, we'll hug. Oh, no.
You pissed on him!
Oh, no. Oh, no. How quickly the tables have turned.
Did that guy pick up a toilet?
Oh, man, things went south real quick. This is the first minute of us being in there, and already we pissed on our best friend. Made him mad at us. Now dude's telling us how to set things on fire.
Oh, Danny.
Do you see why this is my favorite game? Anyway, the toilet is up here. If that guy hadn't interrupted me, I'd be able to sit down and relieve myself. Instead, well, we were all embarrassed.
Jesus.
I'm going to get my gold pieces, and then I'm going to get out of here. No, I don't want the toilet paper. And they send me in at bedtime. I got to get back to my cell. Do y'all remember where I was? Did they say I was in West Block?
They said you were in 11.
Okay, I'm going to lay down in a bed. And if it's the wrong place, someone's going to tell me.
Look at how the bed is creaking underneath your large son weight.
Yeah, these beds aren't built for 8-foot dudes.
Oh, you're losing intelligence!
Also, this is kind of a,
Also, you were in North Block.
the system is on the honor... This prison's on the honor system. Okay, I'm in North Block.
That guy has a bat and is covered in blood.
The cop tried to drop kick me. Then he hurt his head. Okay, North Block. We're going there. Yeah, sure, it's after lights out, but, you know, this is a party prison.
Is that a slice of pizza on the floor?
Yeah, that's a slice of za right over there.
There's the cops. Could you
Gonna
not?
watch me sleep?
No, he's just gonna fucking aim a gun at you all night.
I think
Oh,
that
God.
that one dude has a honey ham in his cell.
Yeah, it's the holidays. Thanks, dude. I'm trying to fucking sleep.
Trying to get some shut-eye here. Jeez. Let the man sleep. Please let me sleep instead of tutorialing me.
Hey, oh, you're awake now.
Yeah, well, I still didn't find out what my cell was, but at least I got a night's sleep. Hey! Oh my god! What is happening?
They beat the shit out of you as you woke up.
I'm still asleep. They didn't wake me up. I should not have gone with the 100%.
That guy's got a camera and the other man's crying. No
This is
way.
chaos. This is
No
sheer
way,
chaos.
This rule. Did you get that floor pizza? You know the 5-second rule isn't real. You probably shouldn't eat that.
Yeah, that's true. We already discussed that.
That's how you toss it and it crunches.
There we go. I found the eat button. Anyway, you remember the last game I mentioned how his games have a chaotic energy? This game exemplifies that more than possibly any other of his games. With the exception of the island game. The island where everyone fights all the time. Oh, it's time to pee again.
Oh god, go, go, go!
I gotta go. You lose reputation if you piss your pants.
Do you gain reputation if you piss on your enemies?
Well, it didn't work out so well last time.
No!
Don't hug me!
No!
Everybody quit hugging me in the bathroom.
Why would you pee?
Okay.
Oh, thank God.
All right, day 2 so far going better
I'm
than...
stealing the toilet!
Get back here. Put that toilet down, mister. All right, we're just having a good time. I like the open-endedness of this game. I like the sense that literally anything can happen because it does. There's no sense of cohesion to anything. Everyone's just constantly fighting. Well... I mean... Okay. Alright.
That's not bad.
We're making money in here. Shit, why am I streaming when I can be in prison? Oh my god, the yard is packed! The yard is fucking packed!
There's a fucking fire that just set!
Me, I just want to shoot some hoops. I'm just here to play some basketball.
More Kitten says this is Ernest Evans after 1,000 sequels. Yeah, what is with their fucking shorts, Danny?
You know, some dudes just like to wear shorts.
What's that green shit? Is that grass? Hey, you shot a hoop.
I'm trying. I'm gonna shoot this hoop. Yeah, I'm hearing for graffiti. Look, that dude's escaping! Someone stop that man!
I think that's a cop, though, so he can escape.
This dude has DWI and he's talking shit on me for graffiti?
What are you doing, dude? He's
I don't want it. I don't want any part of this. Okay, let's shoot that hoop. You ready? Eh. Oh.
Nice.
Let's try that again. I'm just here to shoot hoops. I don't know what y'all are all about. God damn it.
I believe in you.
I will shoot this hoop.
I believe in you. You just need to be a little bit further back. No!
Damn it, he didn't turn around.
Oh, that guy's got to piss. Oh, I hope that guy pisses.
Come on. Come on, dude. Just shoot the hoop. Okay. Right around here. Hey! There's dudes just climbing in, climbing out. And now I'm under arrest for not buying a VIP pass. I was arrested for not buying the full version of the game. Yeah, the VIP pass is what they call it when you purchase the full game. Why would I pay for an experience like this? A little bit of meta humor here. Oh, come on! You gonna make me spend $4.99 on this game? Am I gonna be put in real prison?
Are you being kicked out of prison?
They kicked me out of prison. It's possible for them to find in your favor, too. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna set the population down to 50. So we're not in a completely ass-to-ass prison.
Oh god, it's generating new characters?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I like this guy.
Thug Angel.
That's terrible.
His name is Barry.
I love you, Barry. He looks like a Barry.
Mm-hmm.
This guy looks like he programs on the Amiga.
Now, Barry, he's been around for a while. He's in his 50s. He's, of course, over 7 feet.
Of course.
Let's see what he's in for. Weapons of mass destruction!
Oh my god!
What's my sentence? It's less than for graffiti. Alright. Here I am, being sentenced for weapons of mass destruction. Good old Barry. He's just full of surprises. Alright, we're prisoner E10. Cell 10 of the East Block.
Got it.
And they actually let us in at a decent time instead of at bedtime, so I have some time to go around. Wait a minute.
Judge Dredd?
Was that Judge Dredd? That's Judge Dredd!
What's he doing?
Wow. It's an honor to meet you, sir. Man, everyone's up my ass on here.
Can't stand on a table.
Now no one gets the table. Okay, I'm gonna go out to the yard and I'm gonna shoot that hoop. That's my objective for tonight.
Okay. That's a big old gun there, dude.
It sure is. You know, prisons, they're just kind of... This is still packed. It's a little bit better than it was. Okay, here we go.
You did it!
I did it. I shot the hoop.
You got 1 agility. I'm so proud. Uh-huh. Oh, thank you. Okay.
Barry, do you know how many cookies they keep on a single web page? Ooh, lunch. Let's go get
someone's
lunch.
calling you.
Yeah. I'll take my toilet paper with me. You never know when accidents can happen.
Mm-hmm.
Man, what a terrible first day that other guy had.
Like, I don't know if the cops are in jail for being, like, you know, for doing crime, or if they're, like, just prison guards or whatever.
Alright, here we are in the cafeteria. Clearly not just a photograph that we're layered over.
Thank you to Lena. We got 50 bits for shooting the hoop.
Cool, thank you. I'm glad I was able to shoot the hoop. Oh, look at all this food.
Oh, the way the water squirts out of his mouth is...
Barry has a drinking problem. Wait a minute! Wait! Hold the fuck on!
You drank too much water, so you puked.
Who's ever vomited from drinking a single bottle of water?
Well...
Oh, maybe he's just upset. He has an upset tummy.
Did you get strength from ice cream?
Hell yeah.
Fair enough.
Barry.
Yes, this is a screenshot of the defunct Nickelodeon Holiday Inn hotel that by Disney World that shut down. Apparently, this is what it was like. This is actually based on that. SpongeBob would drink too much water and puke all over the place. That's why Nickelodeon didn't want to renew the license.
Just sheer chaos, right?
Mm-hmm.
Why does Officer Bryant look like that?
He looks cool.
I want to be his friend. Alright, I'm gonna drink this Coke.
Oh, my puke.
I need to get my health up.
Judge, put that down! Also, Judge Dredd has wrestling boots.
Cool.
Looks like a... I'm sorry for saying this, but Judge Dredd looks like a dipshit.
There's a move that lets you flop off the table and land on your head. What purpose does that serve? Oh, there's a dude with a guitar. I want that. Give me that. Give me that guitar. Oh shit, Judge Dredd is pissed! No, put down the table! Put it... I gotta get out of here. Oh man, this is not going well. Oh, I'm not making a good impression on my first day at prison.
Barry, no! Are you asleep on the table?
All I wanted was a guitar.
I think you fell asleep on the table.
You know, just making small talk. This guy thinks he's king shit just because he built a Death Star. Oh, man. Well, let's eat this banana, peel and all. Gotta have that crunch. Y'all want to leave me alone, maybe? Maybe I'm one of those prisoners who likes to stick to himself. You ever think about that? No, because you never thought about that. Oh, there's that dude. Please quit bothering me. Please quit bothering me. Seriously.
Oh, your intelligence is, I guess you're playing Wonderwall here.
Anyway, here's Wonderwall.
Let me play Wonderwall, goddamn! Could you dig a tunnel in the exercise yard to help us, could you do it by tomorrow? Thanks.
Anyway, I'm here to spread peace and love. See? Yeah, he reconsidered. He heard the soothing tones of my guitar, and he thought better of it. However, I really need some health, so I want this hamburger. Oh shit, what?
That guy's holding a Bible and he's beating you with it.
It's really heavy-handed, him, Dickie. Please just eat the burger. Just eat the burger. I don't care whose bed this is. I'm getting burger juice all over it.
Oh, that's disgusting. Chat says, talk about throwing the book at you, and talk about Bible thumpers.
Alright, none of that matters because I have my guitar now.
That guy doesn't have shoes on. What the fuck?
I'm gonna go off to the southern cell block. Those dudes have their shit together better than y'all. This is a hospital.
This is where...
Looks a little disorganized. Now, say what you will about these games, but you can play guitar while moving. That's actually a mechanic they programmed into this. And by they, I mean one man, M. Dickey.
I love this. Look at you go. You're a little trooper. Put that gun down, dude. Is someone escaping?
Yeah, dunk! I dunked the guitar.
Someone's trying to break in.
Oh, maybe while they're distracted.
I think he's gonna shoot you.
You can't make me. Nope, I'm out of here. Fuck all y'all. Oh my god!
Oh my god!
I didn't do that. Y'all did that. Oh, I gotta run.
Run!
I gotta run. Oh my god! Why did he explode? Why did he explode? Why was there an explosion? Barry, you've had a bad day. He thinks he's too good to be locked up.
That's true.
Thought my cell was on the other side of the fence.
Damn.
Ah. No shortcuts in prison. Oh, man. Now I've been sentenced as long as some filthy graffiti guy. I've merely been convicted of...
Weapons of mass destruction.
destruction. Where was my cell?
It was in...
Here it is. That's
block,
fine.
yeah.
There. Just let me sleep. I'm almost dead.
Oh, I wanted to talk to Barry about the cool fire extinguisher I found.
Did you see this cool fire extinguisher? Oh, man. No, let me sleep. What does that mean? What's he gonna go get?
Dude?
I don't need no lunch, I just want to sleep.
Here's some guy quietly sobbing in the back. Alright, he's back. That cop was trying to kill another cop!
See, just all kinds of intertwined stories going on in this prison. Okay, I finally got some shut-eye, thank God.
Cool. Okay.
You know, why not? What have I got to lose?
Can do.
Get married to that guy. Oh, man. Well, at least we have a prison boyfriend now. Let's go to the library. What are you all doing in the library? Whoa, free iPad. Give me that. No, not that. There we go. Doop-doo-doo-doo-doo.
How do you have a... I guess you have a higher reputation.
Mm-hmm. Because I know how to use an iPad. You think if I use this too long, he'll throw up?
Yes.
Let's find out.
You're just standing on top. Somehow that cardboard box is holding all your weight, which...
Yeah, no one wants to touch me. It's because I'm standing on a Bible. That makes me invincible.
You got the power of God behind you.
There, now I'm going to read the Bible. That guy lost reputation.
Well, you shouldn't read the Bible. You should play with your iPad.
Bibles aren't cool. But you know what is cool? Yeah! 2 points for Jesus.
Danny dunked the Bible. Are you eating a ground carrot?
Yeah.
No, Danny.
I didn't throw any books. Doc.
I thought they were going to try to put you in front of the judge.
I didn't do that.
Yeah, you didn't.
I didn't have nothing to do with that.
They put you in front of the judge for throwing a book through a basketball hoop.
Come on, it's prison. I gotta find a way to entertain myself in here. And why do some people get toilets and some people don't?
I think they brought the toilets into their cell.
Oh, that's smart. I already forgot what my cell number was.
10? 11? I don't remember. 1? That's your cell now.
Yeah. I didn't do it.
E10.
E10?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go do that. But you see what I mean about these games always being about people fighting? You constantly hear ambient noise of people being hit, smashing things, exploding things.
Yeah.
Judge Dredd destroyed my bed!
I like that your whole... Oh, you fixed it.
I fixed it.
Oh, yeah, you can fix things in this game and it gives you money.
Mm-hmm. Dude, please. Please, I've had a long day. Thank you. Oh, man. Okay, I finally survived a day in hang time in Hong Kong 97.
In hard time.
Yeah.
Call it hang time.
Hang time. You can do so many things in this game. You can eat carrots. You can shoot hoops using the Bible. You can get a prison boyfriend. Dude.
That's a dickhead. Dickhead.
Dickhead. Alright, we are rested, relaxed, ready to start a new day here in prison. What should we do first?
I'm glad that you have a lot of agility.
Yeah, you kind of need it. Ooh, the workshop. Here we go.
This is where you can repair shit for money.
Mm-hmm.
And you repair it by, yeah, like that.
Yeah, broken glass? That's fine now. Look at all this money I'm making. This is where the real money is. In prison, fixing things.
Mm-hmm.
Taking this guitar back.
Can you break it and then repair it? Yo, there's a bag of coins!
Oh, man. Hey, man. You like my guitar music? He loves it. Everyone's being nice and chill.
Can you repair... Thanks for going to North Block. Hey, there's like a razor phone in the corner there.
Let's see what that's about.
It's in the middle of the floor taking a nap.
Oh yeah, I'm just making calls here in prison.
Look at your intellect. It's
Cell reception here is great. Look, I just had to take a call.
Whoa, he shot! Jesus, dude!
I'm getting the hell out of here. I don't want any part of this.
Oh my god!
Oh my god, no! I didn't want this to happen.
Monstrous.
It exploded! Why are there so many explosions in this game? Get up, Barry.
Barry.
Peace. Peace and love. See? Peace and love. What, high-risk maneuvers? Thanks, man. See, my goal is to make peace here in Nightmare Prison, using only my soothing guitar sounds. I just gotta spread the word.
That guy wants to shoot you so bad.
Well, I'm gonna go to church. You can't shoot a guy in church.
That's true. It's illegal, you know.
Casket, huh?
So is it your funeral, or...
See, there's no need for violence. We can all just play guitar and sing. We can end the cycle of violence, you and me.
Look, you're making them make peace.
It's working.
Uh-oh.
You get back here with that casket!
Okay, I got it. Please stop pointing your gun at me.
I need you to make $100 in prison by tomorrow. Oh no. Oh no. Is there a toilet in here?
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Don't you dare! Don't you dare piss in the chapel, Danny!
There's no toilet. I can't make it to the bathroom
No!
in time.
At least
I
No,
can't.
don't piss on the altar! Okay, so you shit on the altar. You shit all over the fucking altar. You shit all over Jesus' fucking face.
I'm sorry, everyone. I didn't mean for the stream to be this extreme. But that kind of goes part and parcel with MDicky games. They are very unpredictable. And even though you just want to have a good time in prison, sometimes you can end up shitting on the altar.
I don't even know what the fucking... Danny. Don't smoke in here, I just shit in here.
He's taking a nap on the casket. That's good, he'll never see this coming. Oh shit. Why didn't it go off?
Again.
Yeah! Mission accomplished.
Oh, +1 reputation. That explode!
So maybe by this point you can see why I like the Ouya. There's experiences here you can't get anywhere else. Aw, it's time to hug it out. Aw, thanks, man. You know, we have our arguments, we have our disagreements, but in reality, we're all friends here in prison.
Mm-hmm.
We're all friends. See, that dude's just worried about me. That's all. That's all.
Jesus.
There's now a huge crater in the middle of the church.
Uh-huh.
But it's fine, because we're all friends.
Mm-hmm.
And to prove how friendly we all are, I'm going to take this Christmas tree back to my cell.
Okay.
I think we all agree this is the best place for the Christmas
Oh,
tree.
the guy's bringing a gift to your tree.
Wow. You see that? All those dudes were shooting each other and exploding each other, and now I put them in the mood for gifts. See, maybe the tree should just be out here where everyone can see it. I think that'll improve morale around this prison.
Along with your fucking sword. Danny! Danny, no!
Look, I'm about to end this. I have to end this on a high note. Yeah, it's fine.
Oh, God.
Barry, he's unpredictable, but if there's one thing Barry is, it's a friend. You can always count on him. You can always count on good old Barry. When the chips are down, he's gonna go to sleep on the floor and get beaten to death by cops, I guess.
Beautiful.
And we're under arrest for possessing a sword. That's the best possible way this could have ended, I think. So yeah, check out Hard Times sometime if you like really unpredictable games, both in terms of narrative, gameplay. Really everything about this game is impossible to predict. Who could have known that I would shit all over the altar and then explode a guitar all over a police officer?
Well...
And now we're going to be exonerated.
Mm-hmm.
I was on my way to hand it in to the wardens. Then they grabbed me. They just wouldn't listen to me. Bullshit. The Ouya is bullshit.
Booyah, okay.
The prison system is bullshit, and so is the Ouya. It's all planned against you, you know? They just don't appreciate the common man here. I did so much for this prison, so much. I got everyone to be friends. I played my guitar.
You shit on Jesus Christ.
Well, and now we're here asleep at 4 a.m. back in prison. That's Hard Time, and that's the Ouya, and that's also MDicky. To y'all who have never heard of MDicky before, congratulations, now you know. I recommend looking into his work, including the U Testament, that one game where you're on an island where everything's constantly eating each other and fighting. Mm-hmm. It's all good stuff. I recommend checking it out. As for the Ouya, well, you got a good couple weeks to check these games out. The service shuts down on the 20th, I think, or maybe the 25th. No, let me sleep.
I think it's the 24th.
24th? Okay.
Yeah.
So you got a little less than 2 weeks to get everything. So buy an Ouya, load it up with games, And hopefully you'll have a nice collection of stuff before the store goes down. And if you don't, you're not really missing much of anything aside from the exclusives. It was a neat system. I really wish that it followed through on what its original premise was, instead of it becoming what happened. But at least some good games came out of it.
Yeah, I would have loved a more indie-focused kind of X-Blake style system instead of, this.
Yeah, it's a shame. But some good came out of it. We had a good time tonight. And I think we're done. And so ends the revolution. Yeah, I didn't mention that. That's the first thing you see when you open up the Ouya box. It says, "And now begins the revolution." Oh, man. Well, that was fun. That was a more chaotic stream than usual, especially due to those last couple of games.
Yeah.
It's really hard to predict what you're going to get with Ouya games, and really, that's kind of the appeal of it. Just a lot of really experimental, small, not necessarily ready for retail games, or ready for consumption, really. They just put games out there. Whether you can handle them, that's up to you. If that's what kind of gamer you are, then the Ouya is for you. Mm-hmm. Thanks for watching. That was fun.
Yeah,
I'm ready to put this thing to bed. I'm ready to put it back in its box, never open it again, unless I really want to play Hard Time, which, maybe.
Maybe.
That's a pretty good game. Thanks for watching. We're Retro Pals. Thanks to everyone who voted for the Ouya this week. You made the right choice. It was good to showcase these games while we had the chance. One last chance to give the Ouya its due, and I think we did it right.
It's Douya.
It's Douya.
I'm sorry.
Oh, that's terrible.
Are we done?
Yeah, we're done. Finish things up. I'm gonna look for someone to host.
All right. Well, thank you all to everyone who voted for the Ouya. If you would like to vote on what we do every Wednesday, go to patreon.com/retropals, pitch in $5 a month, and you get to vote for the Ouya or whatever choices we put in front of you.
It's probably not going to be the Ouya.
Not ever again. Also on our Patreon, you can get early access to our scripted videos and our podcast. We do have an episode up there that's not out to the public, so if you're interested, do check that out.
Yep, currently Patreon exclusive episode 2, focusing on early downloadable games for consoles. Mm-hmm. So kind of in the same realm as the Ouya, if you think about it.
We are also on Twitter at twitter.com/retropalshq. We post when we go live there. We post when we've got new stuff on YouTube, when we've got basically anything out, and sometimes I post clips and cool stuff like that, but mostly I just retweet the funny goofs y'all give us, which thank you.
Me, I just love to post.
You are always posting.
I'm that posting guy. That's a joke. I never post on Twitter.
You never fucking post. I don't even really post either. We're also on YouTube at youtube.com/retropals. We post highlights of our streams there, and we also post original scripted content. We did post a new episode of PlayStation Year Zero. It's all about Kingsfield. Danny is fucking amazing research in that one.
I tried.
It was really good. I found out a whole bunch of stuff about all kinds of things, including pigs. So that was good.
Yeah.
And I think that's all from me, but do check that out. Also, we do have a Discord. Let me get that link real quick while Danny's still looking.
Oh yeah, go visit the Discord and tell me what your favorite Ouya game is. That's the current topic of discussion.
Oh god, is it?
Yes, I've decided.
Alright, here is the Discord link. And before we go, we do have a merch shop up for...
oh yeah!
Yeah, we are at teespring.com store, I think.
.com store.
No, we do have a new store though for all your gorgeous and wonderful Pride Month needs. So do check it out. Let me make sure I'm giving the right URL here. I don't know if it's store or stores, and it looks like it's stores.
Okay, I got some on here.
Okay.
We're ready to wrap this up.
Okay, let me just give the link here. Stores.
Yeah, go buy a mug or something.
Yeah,
Those are nice mugs.
I know we're not like ConAgra or whatever, but we try. We try.
Eventually we will be. All right. Once again, thanks for watching. Mm-hmm. That was the Ouya. Never again. Never again. Still, I had a fun time.
Yeah, it was fun.
We're going to leave y'all off with Smite, who is doing his Genesis Gong show. Now, this is an interactive stream where he loads up a random Genesis ROM, and you can vote as to whether he continues playing it or if the game gets gonged and he has to move on.
That's cool.
Pretty interesting setup. Yeah, it allows you to move on quickly if you just play garbage. But right now he's playing Galahad, aka Leander, the Traveler's Tales classic for the Amiga that was ported to Genesis. So that's relevant to our interests, I'd say. So go enjoy that, and enjoy the rest of your night, and we'll see you later. Thanks for watching.
See ya, folks.